Craft the art with water's flow, grounding of earth, wind's grace, sky's vastness, fire's passion, nature the inspiration. Hello, artist. Welcome back to our channel. Or if you are new here, I am Tushar. I share my passion for abstract art every week. Today, we are diving into the colorful world of color theory and color psychology. If you have ever struggled to choose right colors for your paintings, designs, this video is going to help you a lot. And here is something exciting. In this video, I'll not only explain color theory, but I'll also show you the examples of paintings made using different color combinations like analogous, complementary, split complementary, and more. This will help you visually understand how this color combination actually work in the art. And if you are not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe for more tips, color secrets, and abstract art tutorials. So without wasting any further time, let's get straight into this video. Understanding the basics of color theory. Primary colors: red, blue, yellow. These are the base colors. We can't create them by mixing other colors, but we can mix them to create all other colors. Secondary colors. These are made by mixing two primary colors. For example, if we mix yellow with red, we get orange. If we mix red with blue, we get purple. And if we mix blue with yellow, we get green. Tertiary colors. When we mix a primary and secondary color, we get tertiary color like yellow orange, red purple, purple blue, blue green, and green yellow. And if we combine primary, secondary, and tertiary colors, we get color wheel. The color wheel help us see how colors relate to each other. It's a great tool to find perfect color combinations. And if we split color wheel into two parts, we get warm and cool colors. Warm colors like red, orange, and yellow feel energetic and happy. Cool colors like blue, green, and purple feel calm and peaceful. Now we'll understand tint, tone, and shade. A tint is made by adding white to a pure color. It makes the color lighter, softer, and often more delicate. A shade is made by adding black to a pure color. It makes the color darker, deeper, and sometimes more dramatic or intense. A tone is made by adding gray to a pure color. It makes the color less intense, more subtle, or sophisticated. Hue. Hue is a pure color in its most basic form, without any white, black, or gray added. Think of it as the best color you can see on the color wheel, like red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple. These are all hues. Saturation refers to the intensity or vividness of a color. A high saturation color is a bright, bold, and pure. Here is the example. Low saturation looks muted, dull, or grayish. Here is the example. Lightness refers to how bright or dark a color is. A color with high lightness looks lighter or closer to white. Here is the example of painting. A color with low lightness looks darker or closer to black. Here is the example. Color harmony. How to choose colors. Choosing colors that look good together is called color harmony. Here are some easy methods. Analogous colors. Colors that are next to each other on the wheel. They feel peaceful and natural. Here is the example of painting made using analogous colors. Complementary colors. Colors opposite each other on the wheel. They create strong contrast and stand out. Here is the example of painting made using complementary colors. Split complementary. One color plus the two next to its opposite. It's balanced but still exciting. Here's an example of painting made using split complementary colors. Triadic colors. Three colors evenly spaced on the wheel, bright and energetic. Here's the example of painting made using triadic colors. Square colors. Four colors evenly spaced. It gives variety but stays balanced. Here's an example of painting made using square colors. Tetradic colors. Two pairs of complementary colors. It's colorful but needs careful balance. Here's the example of painting made using triadic colors. Introduction to color psychology. Colors are not just pretty, they also affect our emotions and thoughts. Let's quickly look at what each colors can mean. Red, passion, energy, power, but too much can feel aggressive. Blue, calm, trust, peace, but too much can feel cold. Yellow, happiness, creativity, warmth, but too much can feel overwhelming. Green, growth, freshness, balance, but can also mean jealousy. Orange, fun, excitement, enthusiasm, but can feel loud if overused. Purple, luxury, imagination, mystery, but can feel too distant sometimes. Black, elegance, power, but can feel heavy or sad. White, purity, simplicity, space, but can feel empty if not balanced. Color psychology helps us choose colors with purpose. It's not just about looking good, it's about making people feel something. And that's it. Now you know the basics of color theory and color psychology. And remember, choosing the right colors can make your art more powerful and meaningful. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your artist friends. So, thanks for watching and see you in the next creative video. Bye.